I think we're all starting to feel it now. The hype train for season 4 of Miraculous Ladybug is slowly chugging around. If we're not getting art from the creators themselves, then we're getting like a trailer hyping up season 4. So we've already gotten 2 trailers so far. One focusing on Shadow Moth and what I think is a cult, and another one focusing on a new character who is going to be introduced in season 4 named Su-Han. I feel like I don't really need to explain the first trailer. I mean, I've already talked about Shadow Moth in the past, so I really want to focus on the second trailer and sort of just come up with my own theories as to what might happen in this episode and what might happen to his character in future episodes. Before that, real quick, just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you end up enjoying this little theory / breakdown video, then you can like the video, and you can also subscribe so you know when I upload next. I also do other videos, not just Miraculous Ladybug. I have Rooster Teeth videos. I plan on doing more anime videos in the future, like reactions. And I also plan on doing, I plan on continuing my WandaVision reactions once Ruby is finished. So if you guys want to know when I upload those videos, subscribe so you can be notified. All right, let's not waste any more time and just get started. So yeah, real quick, I just want to say that I actually planned on doing a video on Su-Han before the trailer dropped. We actually got concept art about him back in 2019 in the Luca Comics and Games convention. So during that time, we got 2 art pieces. One that was just his regular form, and then one with him being akumatized. And if you see on the top right, it says that this episode is actually going to be episode 8 of season 4. So we already got some information about him before the trailer dropped. I actually just found his character art while I was just scrolling through the wiki. So a few people already knew about his existence. Talking about the episode itself, it looks like Master Fu will be returning, and maybe just for this episode, or maybe he's going to be returning for the rest of the series. No doubt his memory is going to be lost. He's also going to be with his girlfriend or wife, whatever they are right now. And it seems like he's going to be involved in at least this episode, which is going to be interesting because there's a possible relationship between Su-Han and Master Fu, which I'll get to later on in the video. But real quick, I want to kind of break this down, talking about Su-Han in his regular form first, and then talking about his akumatized persona. So starting with regular Su-Han, the type of person I imagine he is, if he's anything like the other past Guardians. If you guys remember the Guardian back in the New York special, he was very stern. He was very no nonsense. I feel like this is going to be very similar to Su-Han. He's not going to be the type of person who's like, friendly or anything, but instead he is going to be very no nonsense, very serious. But I also feel like he's also very good. I don't feel like he's going to be a bad person. I feel like he honestly cares deeply about the Order of the Guardians and their ways, which is why he possibly won't like that Marinette is a Guardian. Because if you remember, you're supposed to go through all these trials and tribulations before you actually become a Guardian. But Master Fu didn't want to go through all that with Marinette because, if you remember, he doesn't like the old ways. He wanted things to change. So he did that. That's what he did with Marinette. He based his decision off of her actions as Ladybug in Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. So, yeah, no doubt Su-Han is not going to approve of this, and he's going to want the Miraculous back, including possibly Ladybug in Chat Noir. There's also, like I mentioned before, a possible connection between Su-Han and Master Fu. Master Fu, when Feast ended up eating like the whole order of the Miraculous, Master Fu was still a child. So, and the way I imagine it is that you don't age inside Feast. So no doubt this man was that age that he is right here when Master Fu was still a child. So there's a chance that he could have been like one of Master Fu's masters, or he could have been the one that brought Master Fu into the Order. So there could be a connection, I honestly imagine it's going to be a friendly connection. Maybe he was one of the Guardians that was at least tolerant with him. He wasn't as stern as the other ones. But he was still obviously following the rules and everything like that. So there could be a really strong connection between him and Master Fu. And that could be why Master Fu is coming back in this episode. If you also see that he's also carrying the staff that the other Guardians had in the flashback in Feast. And it looks like, I don't know if this is the case or maybe it could just be clever editing. But in the trailer, Su-Han slams the staff into the ground. And then all the Kawamis go inside the go inside the Miraculous box. So I don't know if the staff is able to control the Kiwamis, or they're able to control the Miraculous box. But if so, then no doubt Hawkmoth, like we don't know if there's any like special properties that this staff has. But if it is actually special and it actually can control the Kiwamis, no doubt Hawkmoth will want his hands on it. So this could be another thing that Gabriel might want to get his hands on, and could possibly get in the future. Once again, it could just be clever editing. I mean, it does look like it seems to have cut from one period of time to another. So it could just be just how the trailer is chopped up. But it could also be a hint that, yeah, the staff is actually pretty special. I feel like there has to be more to that staff, because like everybody's carrying it. It has like that green orb inside of it. So I feel like it's going to possibly be important in the future. In the trailer, it seems that Suhan doesn't have his own Miraculous. Honestly, the way I feel like the Order of the Miraculous carry Miraculous is like they don't have their own special Miraculous for each person, but instead they just pick whatever Miraculous fits the situation. So unlike Marinette and Adrian, who have like, you know, who wear their earrings and wear the ring everywhere they go, and they have Plague and Tiki as their partners, the Order of the Miraculous don't roll like that. They just pick whatever Miraculous they need at that moment. So there's no like special bond like the other ones have. Like no doubt they remember their names, because if you remember, Chloe tried to use all the Miraculous without knowing their names, and they were like, who are you? But I don't think they go to the extent of what Master Fu or Marinette or Adrian had with their respective Miraculous. They don't like, you know, sleep with them. They don't talk to them about like deep feelings or anything like that. So that could be another difference between Marinette's new Order of the Miraculous that I feel like she's starting to form, and the old ways, which I think will no doubt conform to Marinette's way of thinking, which is more personal, more like less rigid, and sort of like what the future of the Order of the Miraculous could be. Like I could see like every person having their own Miraculous and then forming a bond with them, and that's how the Order is. Because if you remember back in Master Fu's flashback, he didn't use the Turtle Miraculous to create feasts. He used the Peacock Miraculous. Like I feel like they just pick whatever Miraculous they need. And I feel like that's how it is for each person. One final thing about Suhan, it seems like that he has his own sort of special abilities, even without a Miraculous. Like, you saw him, like, jumping from rooftop to rooftop. So I feel like even without the Miraculous, he's pretty, like, he's still, like, pretty capable in a fight. It'll be pretty interesting to see him fight without, like, being akumatized or without having a Miraculous. And he's able to just, like, kick butt. Regardless, whether it be in this episode or hopefully in a future episode. I do hope that we get to see Suhan more than just this one episode, because I feel like that this character opens up a lot of doors, not just for him, but also for like the whole Order, you know, the Order as a whole. So quickly moving on to the akumatized version of Suhan. The reason why I mentioned a special bond between Master Fu and this monk is because this could possibly be the reason why he is akumatized. I feel like he won't be akumatized just because Marinette won't give him the Miraculous. Like, one, he's able to basically suck in all of the other Miraculous, and just it seems like he's able to control the box without Marinette, even though she is supposed to be the guardian of that Miraculous. But if it is like maybe she won't give up Tiki, or like Adrian won't give up Plague, like I feel like that's not a strong enough reason to get akumatized. Like I feel like he could still take it if he wanted to. Like he doesn't need their permission. I mean, I don't think he's gonna try and rip the earrings out of Marinette's ears, but at the same time, I feel like he could like knock her out and then take the Miraculous if he wants to. So I feel like it's not because of Marinette or Adrian, but instead maybe it's because of Master Fu. Once again, if they have that strong connection, no doubt he's going to feel negative thoughts, or he's going to have negative thoughts and negative feelings when he sees Master Fu has forgotten their relationship and has forgotten everything about his past. I don't really know how far the mind wipe goes, but no doubt he doesn't remember Suhan at all. So if Master Fu doesn't even remember him, that might, you know, trigger sort of like a negative emotion, and then that could be what Hawkmoth needs to take over his body. So I feel like there's going to be that strong connection, which I think is going to be pretty sad to see. Like when Master Fu lost his memory, I was pretty sad, but I think seeing someone that remembers him, but Master Fu doesn't remember that person, I feel like that's going to be even sadder, because, you know, there's a lot of parallels to like Alzheimer's or something like that. Like, you know someone, but they don't know you. And Master Fu is pretty old. So yeah, I feel like that scene will be pretty sad to see if like Suhan, who knew this kid, and now he's all grown up to this old man and he doesn't remember him. Like, I feel like, you know, that'd be pretty sad. So I feel like that could possibly be where this episode is going and why Suhan will be akumatized. But if you look at the concept art for the akumatized Suhan, then you'll see that he seems to be trying to destroy the Miraculous. You have like Chat Noir pinned pinned to his chest, and he has like his cataclysm ready and like activated, and it seems like Suhan is actually trying to push Chat's hand towards the Miraculous, which at first I honestly thought was a cookie. I thought it was a giant cookie because that's what it looked like, but it actually was the Miraculous box, or Ladybug's version of the Miraculous box. So he seems to be trying to destroy the Miraculous. I don't know why though. Could it be like this Miraculous box has caused us nothing but grief? Could it be because you won't give me the Miraculous box, nobody gets the Miraculous box? Maybe he does need Marinette's power in order to activate it, or in order to take it. So I don't know what it could possibly be, but I could see Hawkmoth really enjoying or like agreeing with this plan, because the less Miraculous trying to, like, you know, ruin his plans to getting Ladybug and Chat Noir's Miraculous, the better. Like, as long as Ladybug and Chat Noir's earrings and rings are safe, then he's not really going to care about like the Bunny Miraculous or the Rabbit Miraculous or the Turtle Miraculous. He's just going to care about, you know, the ones that actually get him his wish. So I could see him agreeing with, you know, Suhan destroying the Miraculous box. His akumatized version seems to be very flexible. Like the way he's able to pin Chat Noir with just his leg. Like, I feel like that could be like a hint that he's actually like very flexible, very like, you know, martial artsy. Like, you could see him able to handle Chat Noir and Ladybug at once. So he's very like good with his hands, good with like, you know, fighting with his fighting style. So I think that could bring like a lot of good interesting fighting scenes, like a lot of good hand-to-hand fighting scenes, which I think will be pretty cool. No doubt he's going to be very difficult. But yeah, that's honestly all I had for this. It was a real quick video. Just wanted to talk about my thoughts of what could happen in the future, what this character brings, and what his akumatized version will also bring. I really do hope that this character does stick around even after this episode, and I do hope that he doesn't 100% agree with Marinette. Like, I hope that this is a character who doesn't have to be like completely evil, but at the same time doesn't have to agree with what Marinette says. Like, hopefully, the way I see it, like, he could be a character who goes, yeah, okay, I don't agree with what you're saying, but I'll let you still be the guardian because it seems you are capable for now. But I am watching you. So he's not a character who like is pure evil and opposes Marinette, but instead he's a character who doesn't agree with Marinette, but he's not bad. He's a good person. That's what I'm hoping for, because I feel like too many people agree with Marinette, unless you're like they're evil. Like, there is Kagami, but I feel like even she is like agrees with Marinette. I mean, no, I think Kagami is a good character. Like, she's someone who doesn't fully agree with Marinette, but like, honestly, I love Kagami. So okay, we have Kagami, but I hope we get more characters like that, you know, especially on the Miraculous side of things. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about this character. Are you guys excited to see Suhan? Are you excited to see his akumatized version? Tell me what you guys think of the design. I think it's really cool. I think it's going to be a lot of fun martial arts action that we're going to get in this episode. And it's episode 8, so it's pretty quick. It's pretty soon. So I'm really excited for this season, because I feel like we're stepping more and more away from just the regular day-to-day villains, because last season I feel like it was a very good experimental season. There was a lot of episodes that were really out there and a lot of fun, which is a good idea if you're having like a week-to-week villain. You might as well like have fun with your episodes. So I feel like last season was very an experimental season. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about this video. Tell me what you guys thought about my theories, what you guys thought about the character, like I said. And yeah, I'm really excited. The next thing with Miraculous is either the manga that's coming out or the special. I don't know which one comes out first, but whichever does come out first, I will be making a video about both of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.